Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Amanda. I'm a flight attendant and I like to take you guys along on my trips with me. Again, if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and just, join my little fam. In today's video, I am going to be taking you guys along my 3-day reserve block. I haven't vlogged reserve for you guys because I haven't sat reserve since I've started my YouTube channel, so you're probably wondering in your mind right now, what is reserve? I am going to explain it to you guys right now. Okay, so don't mind me, I'm doing my night routine because I just got out of the shower and I am gonna have to get all my stuff together for tomorrow and for my work trip, so that's why I'm over here just doing my night routine. So to start off with reserve, there are 3 different types of reserve. We have AM reserve, we have PM reserve, and we have ready reserve. I'm gonna go into more detail on ready reserve because that's what I'm sitting, but basically PM reserve is when you're on call for a certain amount of time from like 10 to 6, and then AM reserve is, I don't really sit AM reserve because I don't like sitting AM reserve. I try and bid PM reserve, but I want to say it's 5 to 2. I could be wrong. And then ready reserve, which is what I'm on tomorrow and for 3 days, is all day. So from the first flight that's leaving to the last flight that's leaving from my base, that's how long I am on reserve for. And again, that's what I'm doing, so I'm on ready reserve. Another thing with ready reserve is I can get airport standby, and airport standby is when you're sitting at the airport for 5 hours, and so that's mainly for if a flight attendant maybe is running late and they need you to board a flight, or they need you to work a trip and they're not giving you a 2-hour notice. So when I'm sitting like ready reserve, I can be at home. I have to be within a 2-hour distance from home, but I can sit at home and wait to be called or not be called. And with airport standby, they'll assign it to you for 5 hours and you have to go to the airport and sit at the airport for 5 hours. And then once you either get a trip or don't get a trip on there, then you can go home. I think I explained that okay. I'm not really sure if you guys understand that. Obviously, if you have questions, then let me know and I'll try and answer them in the comments. But yeah, so starting at 3 a.m. tomorrow, I am on call. So that means I have to be completely ready because I am not a morning person at all. Like I try and work PM trips as much as I can. So AM trips are just not my thing, but obviously with ready reserve, you can get anything. You can get a PM trip, you can get an AM trip, you can go sit at the airport for 5 hours and then get released. Literally anything can happen. I could go fly 3 flights and then even come back to base, but then I'm still on reserve for the next 2 days. So that's kind of like reserve explained. So with that being said, tonight I am just getting ready. I'm gonna make sure I have my suitcase completely packed. The only things I'm gonna have to like throw in there is my toothbrush and my makeup for when I get ready. And then obviously right now I have everything plugged in. I have my iPad plugged in, my watch plugged in. I'm gonna plug in my camera after this, and just making sure so that way when I do get called, if I do get called, which I'm probably gonna get called, I'm number 2 on the list. So that's another thing, there is a list so you can kind of maybe know when you're gonna get called, but you really don't know. I'm number 2 on the list, and I'm expecting to get called pretty early, so I'm gonna try and get a really good night's sleep if I can, and I'm hoping to get airport standby. That way I can maybe like take a little nap at the airport and then possibly get used, and if I don't get used, then obviously I'm fine with that, because then I can come home and sleep and do the whole thing over again the next day. I'm not gonna show you guys right now like what I'm packing, because I don't even know what I'm gonna pack. I'm literally gonna throw a bunch of stuff in a suitcase, because honestly I don't know where I'm going. So I could be going to Hawaii where it's nice and sunny and warm, and I also could be going to somewhere where it's rainy and cold, so I just don't know where I'm going. And yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw random things in my suitcase. If you guys want to see like a suitcase, like what I pack for my trips, then let me know and I'll do one of those for you guys. But for now I'm just gonna finish getting ready for bed and make sure I pack my whole suitcase and plug everything in, and I will update you guys in the morning on what we get. Good morning, you guys. It's the next day. I just got in my car. It is 7:19 a.m. So what happened this morning, I had alarms set all night. I like barely slept. I think I always have a slight like anxiety about just like not waking up. So I was like up most of the night. But how I told you guys, they call us 2 hours in ahead for the trip. Sometimes they'll put it on our board before that. So I set an alarm for 6 a.m. and I saw that I had to be at the airport at 9:30, which means they were gonna call me probably at like 7:30 for that. But since I saw it early, I was able to get ready, and I always like to leave even earlier, so I'm actually like leaving right now to go to the airport because I like to stop and get Starbucks if I can. I think today I'm gonna stop in Oakland to get Starbucks because I got airport standby, which again means I'm gonna sit at the airport for 5 hours, maybe less if I get a trip, but definitely probably 5 hours. So I'm gonna want the Starbucks in Oakland to keep me up that whole time. And I got some food. I'll show you guys that at the airport because it's in the trunk right now. But I just wanted to update you guys. I'm about to drive to Oakland and I'll see you guys there. All right, guys, I made it to the airport. I did stop, of course. Can you take a guess on what I stopped to get? Coffee. Literally so good. I also got some egg white bites to have because I am gonna be possibly sitting at the airport for 5 hours, so I definitely needed some food. I brought some food too, but just a little extra food to make sure I'm good. So I'm gonna be walking to the lounge in a little bit. The lounge is we have a lounge at every base, and it's basically where we get to hang out as flight attendants, and obviously if we're sitting airport standby, that's where we hang out. But I mean, anyone or any flight attendant can go down there and chill, and there's like computers and stuff down there. So if there's not a lot of people there, I'll definitely like show you my little setup when I get there. But I also don't want to be like talking because a lot of people tend to be like a little bit quieter, especially because it's 9 a.m. but people might be trying to kind of snooze a little bit, so I'll see. But basically I literally just sit there and do whatever I want for the 5 hours unless I get called. So again, anytime, even right now, I can get called to go work. But I'm just gonna be watching Netflix all day. I didn't bring my computer because I don't like to travel with my computer, but it probably would have been smart because then I could like start to edit this video. Hey guys, so just a little update for you guys. I ended up getting called on the phone that we have in the lounge, and they wanted me to board a flight. So I just came up and helped board a flight. So I didn't get used yet. It is 11:19 though, so I still have a couple more hours. I have till 2:30, so now I'm headed back to the lounge to wait for another call. Hey guys, as you can tell, I'm back in my car. It's 2:30 and I didn't get used. So I just sat at the airport for 5 hours. I told you guys that I boarded a flight. That's all they needed me for today. So tomorrow I'm good for 2 days, and same thing is gonna happen tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep checking the list. Right now I'm number 3, I think I was 3 or 2, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get airport standby again. But we'll see. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But I gotta go home now and I'm starving. So I will see you guys in the morning when I have my trip or no trip. Hey guys, welcome to a new day. As you can tell, I'm not in my uniform yet. It's currently 11:55 noon. I still haven't gotten called yet. I just moved up to number 1 literally like 5 minutes ago. I was number 2. So now I'm number 1, which means I'm expecting to get used today. If I had a guess, it would be airport standby again, but obviously anything can happen. So I'm gonna start doing my makeup and kind of getting ready to go. I literally just got back from getting some coffee. I knew when I'm number 2 and not number 1, I'm doing my makeup right now, by the way, so the mirror's this way, so I'm sorry if I'm like not looking. I didn't put primer on. I'm a mess. When I'm like not number 1, when I'm number 2 or something else, I can kind of like calm down and like feel a little bit better. But once you get number 1, you kind of start to like be like, oh my gosh, okay, like it's happening, I'm about to get called any minute now. So yeah, still debating, but I might drive like 20 minutes closer to the airport and just kind of like chill in my car for a little bit, just to make sure I'm there, because I think traffic time starts in like, it's 12. I think it starts in 3. So I don't know. I think in a couple hours I might drive closer to the airport just to make sure I'm safe. But yeah, I'm about to do my makeup. I'll talk to you guys as soon as I get a call. I will let you guys know. Can I just start by saying it's so hot right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's 90 degrees. I'm in a long sleeve. I do have like biker shorts on. I've been inside all day besides leaving to get my Starbucks. Why did I think it was cool? It's 90 and I'm in a long sleeve. I'm dumb. Okay, well, update for you guys. It is currently 2:21. I still haven't gotten called. I'm still number 1 on the list. And I decided it's starting to get a little trafficy, and just to be safe, if I got called right now, I'd still be fine, but I just want to make sure like I'm super good. So my grandma lives 30 minutes closer to the airport than where I am right now. So I decided that I'm gonna go to her house. With COVID and everything, I'm still gonna be like 6 feet apart from her, and we're gonna sit outside. Again, why am I wearing this? I don't know. I'm probably gonna change. But I'm gonna go sit outside with her 6 feet apart and just chill and talk to her because I haven't seen her in a while. And then there's like an In-N-Out by her house as well, so I'll probably do that for dinner. By that time, if I don't get called, I either should be in the clear, or if I did get called, there should be no traffic at all and I should be able to make it there perfectly fine. So if not, I'll probably head back here. Oh my gosh, okay, you guys will never guess what happened. I'm sorry, the lighting's kind of bad. Is it better there? Okay, so last I talked to you guys, I'm going to my grandparents' house, and on my way there, I was almost there, I got a call. So I'm working now. I just drove to Oakland. I didn't even stop at my grandparents' house because I was like, I just want to make it there because there was actually some traffic. So now I'm an hour early. I'm right outside the airport. I'm getting in and out because I'm starving, and I know I haven't looked at the trip yet, but I know I'm going to Dallas and that's it, and that's like a 3-hour flight, so I definitely need some food before that flight. So I'm at In-N-Out. So excited. I'm about to order. I'm hoping this line doesn't take that long because again I have an hour and I have to change and everything, so I'm just gonna get this food and probably just go park at the airport and change in the car and chill. But yeah, this went from not thinking I was going to get on an airplane in this video to now we're getting on an airplane. So I'm kind of excited though. It makes this vlog a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the airport then. Okay guys, really quick, made it on the plane. We are working on a Boeing 737-800. I'm the D flight attendant. We're gonna get ready to board right now, so I'll update you guys whenever I have an update. Hi guys, so I just made it to the hotel. I just realized I never explained to you the trip I was on. I don't think I did. If I did, I'm gonna re-say this. But before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys my hotel room. So I'm in Dallas, and this is actually my first time overnighting in Dallas. I've been to Dallas, but I've never overnighted here. And it's a cute little hotel room. So before I let you guys know what is going on, I thought I would do a room tour. So we walk in, have a closet, bathroom. It's nice little glass shower, super cool. A mirror, still in my uniform, but hello. And then this is the whole room. I got one bed today, and yeah. Only thing I don't like about it is there's 2 doors, like 2. I hate when there's 1 door. I hate when there's any door. I only like when the main door is here. It freaks me out, but that's okay. I just double checked both of them, made sure they were locked, and they are. So, yeah. Okay guys, hopefully this is like level. I'm just laying down. I'm still in my uniform. I know I said I was gonna explain to you guys what happened today and what's happening tomorrow when I get out of the shower, but I know when I get out of the shower I'm gonna be like extra tired, so I figured I would just do it now so that way I can like go straight to sleep. Okay, so I told you guys how I got called on my way to my grandma's. I'm just not liking how this is cutting my forehead off. Okay, so I know I told you guys how I got called on my way to my grandma's. So I got a 2-day trip, which is all they can give me because I only had 2 days left of my reserve. And they sent me on 1 flight to Dallas. I was in the D position, as in Delta. So basically we fly 2 aircrafts, 3, including the MAX, but the MAX is not in use right now. So we fly the Boeing 737-700 and the 800. So when we're flying the 800, we need 4 flight attendants, and that's when the D flight attendant comes in. So we were on a Boeing 737-800, and I was the D flight attendant, which is some of my like responsibilities when we're boarding. I help with the pre-boarders and kind of just make sure like boarding is going okay. Like I'll close some bins while they're filling up, and just kind of like make my way to the back as I'm welcoming people and closing bins. Yeah, that's pretty much what the D does during boarding. It was a 3-hour flight, so all we did was water service again and a snack. Yeah, and then I sat on the plane while I was doing trash every so often and talking to my crew members and just like getting to know them. I only flew 1 flight with them, so I just like met them, talked to them, and then now I'll probably never see them again because that's how it is. But tomorrow I double deadhead back home, hopefully. So fingers crossed. So when you're on reserve, they can do whatever they want with you. They literally can do whatever they want with you. So they can send me wherever, whenever, whatever they want to do. So like I said, as of right now, I'm doing Dallas to, I think it was like Phoenix. Let me just double check. I think it was like Dallas, yeah, Dallas to Phoenix, then Phoenix to Oakland, as a deadhead. So a deadhead is where you've